Hi, welcome to Self Discovery Support. These readings and messages focus on encouraging mutual understanding and learning about ourselves through our connections and relationships. Thanks for joining me here. And if you want to show your support, you can do that with a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Please check the description box for more resources and info to help you on your journey. Okay, I'm going to start by saying, Most High, please guide this reading for the highest good of the collective. Okay, so today we are doing the things that what I want to look at is the things that your person didn't understand or that they missed when it came to this connection, right? And it's assuming that this reading could be for people who either are at some kind of pause or standstill or even have broken up because of some misunderstanding, right? And so that's what we want to get at today. Okay, I'm using the Healing Plants deck and also the Herb Crafters Tarot. All right, so let's see what comes out now for the collective. Let's just jump straight into it. What are the things that your person collective didn't understand here in relation to okay, so we have okay. Oop. That one's like really important. Okay, I think I'm getting a picture here. Okay, 2 came out. And then we have okay, all right, this is I almost feel like this reading, I'm just gonna like, if I could jump straight to the conclusion of this, you're dealing with somebody that actually missed their good luck. They missed their, it's like you were sent to them, you met them, and that was supposed to be some kind of boon or like manifested bit of like good luck for them. And it's somebody that I'm feeling like they didn't trust. I'm feeling like lack of trust here. Or you know what? This last card I just looked at is telling me that maybe they didn't feel brave enough, courageous enough to step into that or to own it, to receive what you were giving. Okay, let me just move these to the forefront. All right, so there's an energy here of almost like you were very caring, and you're going to know now based on what I'm saying if this reading is for you. The energy that you were in was that you were almost like you could have been over nurturing to this person. I don't think this person is used to that, or they're not used to it without strings attached is what could be the thing here. Or you just feel like it's somebody that just does not receive that. They don't know what that type of energy is and they didn't trust it or took it for granted. It's like they knew on one hand that this was important or special, but it felt like it was foreign to them. And also it felt like in one hand they knew that this was like a once in a lifetime thing, like you're not gonna meet someone like you again. Now you could be the person who's like the cross watcher and you're relating to this your person position, but whoever is here on the board or in this reading that you connect to, this person showed up in the connection, just like wanting to be caring, affectionate, loving, and even having that lead to some kind of good fortune for their person, right? So the person on the receiving end, not knowing how to receive this, not knowing like, okay, am I brave enough to receive this? Can I actually, you know what? We have the star here. And it's, yes, this is reminding me of a reading I did yesterday, the pick a card. I don't know if it was group B or I think it might have been group B. It was somebody that did not realize that what they were getting was some kind of blessing. Or they realized it, but like didn't know what to do with it, is what I'm getting. This was supposed, like the connection between you and them was supposed to almost like help them cleanse, to purify their life. So this could have been somebody that maybe was on a path that was going in a particular direction, and you came, and I want to say that maybe you came with like a clean, pure energy, like just good, like a good person. And you were supposed to like help this person, not to take it on your back, but to almost like show them what being like living in the light is like. And I'm getting that this person, it's like they ran from it, is what I'm getting. But I'm gonna get more cards here. Let's see what else we have. You and this person were meant to like, I don't know what people mean when they say power couple, but I think for what I'm seeing here, you and this person were meant to go down a path of generating wealth, prosperity together. So it's like a bright star, or like looking at the sun. It's so bright that this person felt like I can't live up to it. I almost feeling a little bit of insecurity. Like, okay, you know what? You were also like some kind of peace bringer to this person's life. So you could also have been dealing with somebody who just has a lot of chaos in their life. Maybe they don't know how to unpick the chaotic energy that they have been creating. Remember, I was saying they were on a path. They were going down a road that it felt like they don't know how to get back out, right? Because it feels like this person doesn't have any models or good acquaintances that could lead them on the right path. It felt like you were the truest example of like, okay, let's get off this path because there's like another way type of thing. But it felt like they were scared. Okay, now we're gonna get some tarot. All right, so I want to know what this person was like so scared about. All right, there's no way around this. You're gonna know if this is for you as well. You would know this about your person. Your person was definitely the type of person that wanted to like live some kind of life where there were always people coming and going. We have three of water and the devil, right? It's like a connection that's either codependent or either like toxic, or but they don't know it's toxic. So it's like they have these people connected to them, like friends who are lovers and lovers who are friends. And these people have like, I don't know, it's like they're codependent. They can't like be their own person. This your person certainly didn't feel that. It's almost like this lifestyle became your person and your person became the lifestyle. They felt very like locked in. As I was saying, there's like no other way. But it feels like with you, there's some kind of like jolt that you provided. This is the warrior of air. You're somebody that probably told them very firmly or sharply, or just by being around you, it felt like they could not see. They couldn't hide from what you were trying to show them. Um, I don't know how this happened for you, but with like, okay, I'm looking at this plant. This is like oregano plant. It's cleansing, like it's gonna weed out all the things that are bad for you and or bad inside of your body. It feels like your person started to feel odd in this lifestyle because it's like you were shining the light on this now for them. Okay. And so that was the awakening that was had. All right. The other thing I wanted to ask about is this wealth fortune card. Like what was supposed to happen. And this is part of, like, if you're the cross watcher, this is what you wouldn't have understood about you and your person, like what was going to happen. Six of fire. Um, Six of water. Okay. Okay. That's actually really powerful. And if your person missed out on this, this is actually really, it's kind of distressing. It's kind of sad, actually, because this is not necessarily, I don't like to think of it as power couple. I think power couple gives off some kind of weird image, status oriented thing, but that wasn't this. It was more like somebody that, there's a word I'm thinking of, simpatico, like somebody that gets them, somebody that's on the same wavelength as them, somebody that is like almost like you are speaking a language of your own together. You feel comfortable together. You feel like we're connected. And with this person, they were gonna have some kind of big win in life. Six of water, six of fire. It's somebody that was supposed to, if they could just get in the boat, and I'm saying the boat because the six of cups, right, which is what this card is in the regular tarot, is an image of somebody in a boat being led to a foreign land, which is better, right? And it feels like what your person missed is that if they could have just got in the boat with you, so maybe you were the leader in this case, you were the one that was going to show them, and you were willing to show them, like you were going to show them how to have a success in life. And that kind of like energy going back and forth between you and them was going to lead both of you to some kind of big win. Okay, nine of fire with ace of fire. Okay, what does this mean? This is somebody who's tried. You've tried, maybe you tried a lot. Madre of fire. Okay, yeah, you know what, you're somebody that you really tried. I think if this is you collective, you tried to show your person the way. Maybe you're creative, maybe you're a business owner, maybe you are some kind of go-getter in your community, you make things happen type of thing. You really invested a lot of time trying to get this image, this energy of you and them together doing something that was going to be a big win. You tried with this person, and I see that now with the Eight of Water. You actually had to walk away from what you were receiving as some kind of enlightenment on how to do this. So collective, I don't know. I try not to do masculine and feminine, but this is a queen of fire. So there is a feminine energy. And yeah, no, it's a feminine energy. And somewhere up here, In the cards at the back, there was something about like a mothering, nurturing energy. I think it's this one. Maternal grace. Okay. And not that you I guess you could receive maternal grace from someone who is masculine, but that kind of energetically doesn't quite match. But there is something here about you were going to, or you had received some kind of wisdom. This is Ace of Fire, which is like inspiration to do something, and you are inviting this person onto this path, which was gonna make you both like really successful. But it feels like if they could just trust. I don't think this person could trust is the thing that maybe passed by your person. So if you're wondering what, like why things happen the way they happen, it feels like your person did not understand that they were one, they were supposed to trust you, and two, they were supposed to see you as the kind of magnetic leader that you were, and two, that you would actually have brought in some kind of win if they were a part of what you were creating. Okay, what else? I feel like there's more. The Hanged One. Okay, your person maybe, it could be a Pisces, could be dealing with a Pisces somewhere, but your person saw, it feels like they saw the opportunity, they saw what you were presenting, but they just couldn't take that, they couldn't go with you. It's somebody that needs to sit and mull on things and like mull it over. Yeah. I don't know. It's unfortunate. So it's like somebody who was a little bit stuck by their by themselves. To their own kind of stuck energy. Why were they stuck? Okay, this is feeling like, okay, your person's a very kind of logical thinker, kind of like I need facts before I step onto that path. I need the facts. I need to know 100 miles in the future what's gonna happen. And it feels like they couldn't trust that. They're used to making decisive decisions for themselves, and it's almost like they couldn't believe that you would know what would be good for them. It's not that you knew what was good for them, but it's like you and this person were on a wavelength, and you knew that you had some kind of like vision together, or some kind of energy that was going to take you somewhere together. It's like you had that information. And they were supposed to trust that you would that you had that information and contribute to things. Okay, I think that's where we are with your reading. Now, okay, if you are this person that we've been talking about, I'm going to start with them. What's the advice here? Okay. This 10 of air. What's that about? This is somebody that it feels like they're being called to put an end to certain things in their life and step into this more, how to say? Well, I'm feeling like it's more like they're being called to, I want to say, stop being so passive. Maybe move more in their emotional sense, more with their emotions. And what do they need to call to an end? I'm a little bit hazy here. Okay, your person, this is for a file. Your person could be in some kind of commitment. Okay, so I don't know what this is. This is more like your person could be some kind of partner or lover to someone. else, but why would they need to call that to an end? Because there's an opportunity here that they were being called to. Okay, I don't, I'm not going to get too far into that because I am not going to advocate for people to just jump out of relationships. But if it is in a relationship that was deadening or not good for you, a 10 of air can sometimes be something toxic, right? If that was the case, then yes, and you appeared, then that was their, like, here's your opportunity. That's the universe saying, here's your opportunity. If you are this person in the collective, this Queen of Fire, okay, what was your advice? Two of Air, okay. It kind of feels like right now you're being asked to see that the time with them, it's like oval, right? It's like that window, it was a portal almost, like an opening, a doorway. That time is oval. Okay, why is it oval? Yeah, fire. There are other things for you to explore. So that thing that you were very excited about, it's still there, but it's like it's calling you to close your own cycles, is what it is, and take your own decisions, go on your own path. It's almost like you had option A, with like that's you and this person, and then when that didn't work out, the universe kind of closed that down for you or called you to close it down, and then choose option B, which is a path led by you, because you're fully capable of that. Just so you know. Okay, I feel like this path is gonna lead you to some kind of level up. It's like you're gonna become your full self. It's like a main elevation, stepping into your own self-worth, and that therefore leads you to be it feels to a water. This could be meeting someone that is maybe a partner that wants to work with you. So it's like somebody that's not afraid or resistant, but somebody that is more in a harmony with you. Okay, I think we got there. That feels nice. I feel like you've been on a journey, if that's you, and your person's also on a journey. I'm just a little bit curious. What's your person's journey about? I don't know if you're interested in that either. Okay, your person is actually being called to have to understand discernment. It's like they're being called to understand the blockages that they have in their life and their mind. They're also being called to see the truth, say things truthfully and clearly in situations. Okay, so I don't know. It feels like there was a hint that your person was in something, and that thing could have been part of the obstacle. Your person's actually being called to like say clearly. The mother of air is like, I can discern for myself. I can say my own truths. I can define my life for myself. Feels like, yeah, your person could have been a little bit afraid because they were afraid to step out on some kind of branch with you. And it feels like that's their kind of journey. All right, your journey is something else. So that is what I have for you guys. I'm gonna try to find my zodiac charm so I can get that for you. Where did I put these? Okay. All right. If you resonated with this, let's see the signs that are here. This is Aries. This is Leo. We have Taurus, Capricorn. What's this one? Scorpio. One more. Aquarius. Oop. All right, these could be signs in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node. or your persons. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Wishing you all the best. Take care, and I hope to see you on another reading.